Good old Steel. What would we do without her? God, or her, I guess, or Steel. These motherfuckers ain't getting it. My boss, like, the why, because I got 2 girls and mortgages. Like, that makes money real. Like, that's all an adult. That's all adult here on Turtle Island. That's what adult is limited to. It's like, as long as you're gonna goddamn concede the money, yeah, yeah. Though you can't eat it nor drink it, but all the rivers, all the water's poisoned and all that. As long as you make money, and your 2 girls can starve when you go to try to eat it, But that's an adult. So the thing is, you can throw away the me's, pasty white males, but like you can't throw away the D's. Like I was really surprised, like damn, from her content, I never would have thought she was so in appearance like white. And that's what I'm trying to get at. You're gonna notice, like especially now, you're gonna know, regardless of skin tone, melanin level, that he will be who's receiving native Turtle Island ancestor transmissions. You know what I'm saying? It's obvious. Like it's obvious who's listening to native ancestors of Turtle Island. It's obvious right now. So it's obvious who isn't. It's like they can't understand. Like, it's so obvious who is not. So that's what I'm trying to say. So I ain't been intentionally doing this, but what I realized is this is what I've been doing. Like you accept your 2 spirits. In fact, you're so goddamn brilliant. You take the goddamn. You take a language that's not even yours, and like you fucking, it's like you find the most the most benevolent term you can for it. I mean, that's the thing that's different about this culture. If you view it for like an alien or an outsider, it's like that's where I came up with caretakers. Now, when I tell me y'all caretakers, I'm like, these motherfuckers look kind of caretakers here. And I didn't mean like Africa's not, but like, am I getting this wrong? Did Africa not capture and sell their own? Did Africa not capture and sell their own? How was that taking care of the water, according to the color wheel? And I just heard yesterday there is no white race. It's actually a creation by the colonizer. The colonizer created the white race, and now I'm hearing about that's why I don't accept that color wheel nonsense. And I hope he got it tied to some great spirit with two stone tablets, just like Yahweh. Come on now. And it has a plan, cycles, and so it's limited white people to destruction of the earth. It's limited the spark between the fire, the spark between the plug. Like how do you get that spark between the plug currently? From either from the earth's blood or coal, if you're going to do it, for electricity. And then those things get off like all kinds of radiation when you go to charge them. Do you understand? So hell, I'm limited to fucking destruction of the earth and speeding up colonization. Yeah. So I'm not doing that color wheel shit. Do you understand what I'm saying? So what I'm trying to say is, like, autistic children are not going to accept bullshit, that explanation. They're going to like, why is the eagle love? I'm saying, you just don't say eagle, love, turtle, truth. Like, okay, I don't even know why turtle's truth, but that sounds more plausible. But why, how is a carnivore predator that steals actually flesh from other creatures? Like, hey, I ain't, but that creature worked for its flesh. Fuck it, I'm an eagle. You get what I'm saying? Are you going to accept, not me, but I'm talking about like your dark-skinned, autistic native children, natives of Turtle Island? Are you going to accept them? Huh? Are you going to accept them? Divine beings? Like, you know what I'm saying? It looks like autism and divine beings ain't much separation. That's just another term for it, huh? I'm just asking a question. Are you going to accept your autistic children? You accept your 2 spirits, you're going to accept your autistic children. You're not going to just give them some stoic nonsense and them not tell you it's not stupid. If it's stupid, that's what I remember growing up. It's like my mom's always telling me how shit it was, how shit is, how shit is, how shit is. Like not knowing, like I don't give a fuck how shit is. Like I'm just, that's stupid, that's stupid, that's stupid. And the thing is, it was. You told me how a bunch of shit is, and it was all stupid. So that's the thing. The rappers that think they're talking about themselves, they're they're rapping for Bill Gates, and they don't realize they think they're talking about themselves, and they're going to the prison of, that's Jada Fleming, like, yeah, inviting you to another prison. Yeah, this one's about to shut down, and we're overtaking this prison, but goddamn, so we gotta get a million batteries over here to Mars real quick because we're not gonna have anything to feed off of. So come on, it has an ice wall too, Jada. Goddamn, you're not going at Yachta, you're not going to gaslight the natives of Turtle Island, where you got, with that stupid face you made at the end of the video. The goddamn audacious arrogance of it, and just waltz into celestial lands. The fuck you are. The fuck you waltz into celestial lands after gaslighting the natives. Okay? Europeans do not make claims here based on the Europeanism. So why would Africans? And that's all I'm picking up on. Isn't that the deal? Like Africans are claiming original. They're claiming first natives, right? Even though their DNA isn't over here. The DNA in America, and not in the mirror. The DNA over here on Turtle Island is not found in the East. So how could Africans be the original native per se? You understand? Am I right or wrong? And I'm based on the concept. How come I have not heard one person from African descent ever address the issue that, hey, my own captured and sold me? Fuck them. Yeah. I mean, if Native Turtle Island captured and sold me, fuck them. And I'm still going to try to save the children, because women, children, especially the children. Maybe not, but like, you understand? How do you ignore that your own captured and sold you and try to claim others' lands based, claim like originalness? No, I haven't heard no white person is claiming any kind of claim of Turtle Island based on the Europeanism. Now, are they? I haven't heard it yet. So that's what I'm trying to get at. You don't tell a motherfucker how to feel. You have no idea the African descent ass I've kissed. And I did, if I'd known, I wouldn't have done it. You have no idea the African descent ass I've kissed. No one's going to tell me how to feel, okay? I've had it. So I'm not ignoring the red flags any longer, because this is not then. This is now. Okay? So I got to find, there's all their bullshit on the internet. Like, I got to find some balance. So you have no idea how far I went in another direction. I could not kiss enough African descent ass without getting either voodoo or just keep. I gotta keep feeding me that money. Just keep feeding me that money. Okay? Do you understand? You get it? Yeah, the tree. You remember the stories of the trees? The little colonizer black woman told, and like the tree seemed to know because it identified her correctly. Because the tree planted by the colonizer gave her comfort, like the trees in the park. But the tree right behind, she said, "Oh, that's a cool looking tree. I identify with that." And it said, "No, get off me, bitch." Even use her dialect. I miss my homies. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the thing is, the other tree, according to, didn't get to say, "Hey, no, you don't get to feel that way." You get what I'm saying? The trees get independent perspective consciousness, and the bipedal creatures don't. No, hell no. You understand? That's the lesson of the trees. How you get around that? And one tree didn't get to say, and they're standing right there next to each other for years and years and years, and they have their own complete independent, conscious perspective on a situation. And the tree identified her correctly. She embarrassed the fuck out of herself and was completely aware of it. She didn't give a fuck about the natives. She was going to go on back to the park and receive comfort from the trees planted by the colonizer. You get me? That's why I'm like, no one would embarrass themselves that bad. Well, just make herself look just like a selfish fool, and was still completely aware of it. So that's the problem we're dealing with. The motherfuckers here, the caretakers are not claiming shit, because I'm told we already are the fucking land. We already are the land. Okay? So what are we going to claim? You're taking your hands off our women and children. That's what you're fucking do. You're going to stop gouging the goddamn earth. Okay? You're going to start gouging the earth for its ore and whatever else you want there. And you're going to start draining her blood, which y'all call petroleum dinosaur juice. You understand? That's all there is to it. And if, you ain't got that caretaker, that consciousness, then you're not native. The native that picked up a gun and went and attacked other natives and killed their women and children, we're not native to begin with. No matter what they dress like, no matter how much melanin, no matter how much culture they knew, because they went and killed their own. Do you understand? Are you getting me? So my white ass ain't claiming shit. I don't need to claim a goddamn thing. All I know is wherever I'm at, if you lay in your hands on women and children, it's going to stop. One way or goddamn another. One way or goddamn another, okay? So you got that? You got that? Because now I see y'all know my soul is threatened. Like, you have no idea how my soul is threatened. Life, the temporary life, can't, the decline service in stores for no reason. Yeah. So, but, and she's caretaker as anybody. She's like the fucking earth itself, like literally. That's how, I did blood magic to find her. That's how caretaker she is. She is like the earth itself. So, so I understand. It's hard for me to have, because of her lack of melanin, it's hard for me to ask the same protection the native women get. But that's what I'm trying to say. You're going to stop, because now the native women, native women caretakers are being threatened online. And I don't know if they're bots or not, but I think, that's something to consider. You might want to consider they're not actually real, human conscious. They might just be actually algorithms. I don't know. That don't make it any better. Okay? But, you understand? You get me? You feeling me? Are we going to accept our native autistic children or not? because